What's up, Miss Nodge in the building? What's going on, Miss Nodge? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Number one, number one. How you doing? Glad you decided, had to, took the time out to come and hang with us today. We got a lot to talk about. The stream is going to be very interesting. So glad you're here. Hopefully we get more people to come through. But I got a lot to talk about today. Good timing, right on the money. Miss Notch is in the building.
Hey, what's up? Okay, what's up, baby? You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
All hail to the queen.
What's up?
Welcome.
Hey, what's up, baby? What's up? Happy Saturday. Hey, we got a lot of rain. So hope we don't, knock us off.
We'll start in a minute.
We got some rain coming. But hey, Queen, how you doing? Hey, Miss Notch, how you doing? Feeling all right? Everything good? Glad you in. Yep. She's number one. We got another one.
Tonight's stream is going to be very, oh yes. Tonight's stream is going to be very interesting. Because
I got you.
Did we not call this? Yeah. Yeah. Did we not? Miss Notch, did we not call this?
What she said? Cause I can't read them far back.
So much is happening to these idiots this week. She said, I'm good, Barry. She said she's good.
That was up.
Did we not call this?
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people saw this coming, though. A lot of people saw this breakup coming. But the allegations, I've been saying this, but I don't know. I hate Trump more, right? I was right about him losing in 2000.
You did.
But I was wrong in 2024 because, again, you try to overthrow the government, to me, that's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
You try to overthrow the government, real document, on tape, trying to overthrow an election, and then you don't start that mess. Whoever it's gonna been do. This is not the type of stream for that, homie.
What he said?
All the thing coming a mile away. This dude said something. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, get him out. Get him out.
This is not a stream for that.
We ain't even do all that. Get him out. We ain't even play that.
Yeah, we're gonna get you out of there. We don't. This is not a stream to come in and play. So this
No,
new guy
we don't play no game. We take that shit somewhere else. We don't play no game over here. It's all smart, intelligent.
We come here and talk about real stuff.
And we don't play that shit. Take that trolling shit somewhere else, homeboy.
We come here and play around. We talk about real
stuff. Other motherfuckers play that. You know what I'm saying? We don't play that.
But
take that shit somewhere else.
Let me finish what I was saying.
Go ahead.
I hate he won, but now everything that I've been saying for years is happening. Everything I've been saying for years. About him crashing the economy, about him sucking at the president. Exactly, Ms. Nodge, exactly. About him sucking at the president, about him being a racist, and about the whole Epstein thing. All that stuff is coming out. All this stuff is coming out. People didn't believe us when we were trying to tell them for 4 years.
Yeah.
And now everything, when he won on election night, a lot of people thought we'd be disappointed.
Yeah.
Now, then Matt is in the building. Shout out to Matt.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
Shout out to
what's
Matt.
Up, bro?
Matt,
what's going on?
Did we not call this?
I see you.
Matt, did we not call this, bro?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, all of us, me, you, Notch, Patrice, we all call this. My brother, we all call this. Matt, did we not see this coming?
We did. Now I'm sitting back. I'm waiting. Now I'm waiting for them to spill the bean. Now I'm waiting for them to spill the bean. To start telling on each other. because because all of them criminal. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
you know, we know for a fact
Right.
Trump did not win that election. We know he didn't win that. We know it's all set up. You feel me? So I'm waiting for him to say that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm waiting for that devil to say that I cheated him in.
But
that is in his rap.
MAGA world is in complete meltdown right now because
so the truth about to come out.
I got the videos I want to show. They're divided right now, and I'm gonna get into that. They're divided.
I know
some of them are like, wait a minute, something going on here. And some of them are like, no.
I'm so happy. Well, I'm so happy.
But then I tell you, really waking up.
Hey, hold up, Miss Knox, baby. Didn't I tell y'all that I said God is good? Y'all look over God and think y'all above God. God will show you. God will show you. And see what God doing? The table turning. The goddamn table turning. And it turned in our favor. So all I do is sit back and let God take over. Guaranteed the shit is gonna change in a good way for the good people. They demons. He did not deserve to be in that White House doing what he's doing.
Curious to see what's gonna happen in Rockland County.
Boy,
what about Rockland County? What about Rockland County? What about Rockland County? Well, hey man, if let me go ahead and get started because I'm gonna try not to spend the whole thing, but this thing is big. This thing is big because I did not expect Elon to go nuclear on him.
Not like this. I knew something would happen, but not like this.
Let's go and get started.
But I'm glad.
The Lord directs the steps of the godly.
Right.
He delights in every detail of their lives. Though they stumble, they will never fall. For the Lord
right.
holds them by the hand. Amen.
God is good.
So let's get this started.
God is good all the time. God is good.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you just can't walk up and just be snatching people off the street and just ripping these family apart and not expect a backlash. I mean, you got a bunch of men. Thank you, Ms. Nunn. You got a bunch. She said, you got a bunch of bad men pulling up on people and just dragging them off somewhere, and you think if
they fighting back. They fighting back in Los Angeles, right? They fighting back in Los Angeles, right? Yeah, because don't CNN.
Yeah, and they're weird voting irregularities. Yes, I got a video. Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna play that, Matt. I am going to play that. They're looking into the 2024 elections. I'm going to play that. They're looking into the voting systems. They're doing way too much facts. They're looking into the voting system because they found a bunch of weird things that went on with these voting machines. I got the video. It's about damn time. Trump had 100 damn investigations, and they found nothing, and he still saying the election was stolen. You mean to tell me Democrats can't look at the voting machine? They can't just take one look at it? Hell yeah!
I'm very disappointed with them, the Democrats, because they ain't doing shit. Yeah. I don't know if they doing anything because they quiet, they're too quiet. Is they doing it behind the scene, working, trying to get them out? I don't know. But they need to let the people know what's up.
Well,
I want to know what's going on.
Who do y'all think won? Who do y'all think won this right here?
I think Elon Musk gonna win this.
I believe that.
He got too much on. Elon Musk gonna win this. He got too much on.
Who do y'all think won this thing here?
Elon Musk gonna win that. He got too much on.
No, I'm talking about the beefing between these two. I'm gonna tell you who I think won this.
Elon Musk gonna win. He got too much on.
Elon Musk gonna win. Elon Musk ethered Nas the way Nas went at Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Destroyed Jay-Z. Elon Musk ethered. Yes, Elon Musk destroyed him. Elon Musk went nuclear on him.
Gonna take him out.
I'm actually shocked that Elon went in like that on Trump.
He brought up Epstein. He brought that up too.
Oh my goodness. He knew
Trump. He brought Epstein, all that shit up. Which you said that too. He was at that stage.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get to all of that. I'm gonna get to it.
Okay.
So we all saw this coming. You know, we all saw this coming. And it's about the question is though, how far will it go? I hate them both, but I'd say Musk.
Yeah.
Worse than Epstein files fast.
I hate both. You're right. I like that, man.
Fast.
Me too. I like that.
And you know, when Elon started out on the bill. All right, he's against that bill. All right, and you know, let me see where I'm going with this. He said the truth. Elon Musk came out and said that Trump is going to cause a recession. All right, which he ain't lying. Elon Musk have told a lot of lies, but when it came to Trump in this particular situation, he told the truth about everything. He told the truth about everything. And you know what's crazy is that he went on Joe Rogan's show and was lying and tried to say it was Biden's fault. And the whole time he knew that Trump was behind this. Now, I've been saying for years. Exactly. You know, I've been saying for years that Trump is involved with Epstein. I've been saying it for years.
So did.
All right. And when Trump took office, a lot of his supporters came out was like, yeah. Now we're finna get the files. They're like, you're not getting no file because he's in it. He's in it. And now, after all the games that have been played, now some of MAGA is starting to realize that Trump is in this shit. Trump is in it. And let me tell you, now it started off with Elon talking about that bill. Started off with that bill, you know what I'm saying? And you know, as dirty as Elon Musk is, Elon Musk is a dirty motherfucker. I do believe
both of them is
that he wants to do something about the national debt. I really do believe that. You wicked liberals have a field day. So you what's up, Brian? Get out your feelings, bro. And listen, get out your feelings, bro. Get out of your feelings. All right? All this stuff I've said. All right? Now, I do think that Elon Musk is trying to address the national debt. All right? And he was upset about the bill adding $4 trillion. Yeah, I'm going to get to that. Yeah, I'm going to get to all of that. Yeah, but
tell Max, bro, he's coming. He come with all the receipts. He's gonna hit you with one and two.
Talking about the bill added to the debt, which is right. Americans in the fast lane of debt. All of this stuff. Elon Musk was saying he's telling the truth. Yeah, he's right about adding to the deficit. Y'all remember when Democrats get in office, all of a sudden now we got to bring down the deficit. But Republicans get in office, the deficit don't mean anything. You ever notice that? Trump added to the deficit, added $9 trillion to the deficit in his first term, and now he's about to add another 4. But they was blaming Joe Biden for 4 years for adding to the deficit. Democrats always try to bring it down. Republicans add to it. Bush did it. If you look at the history of Republicans president, they always add to the deficit. Always. And they always accuse the Democrats of doing that. Y'all ever notice that? And people tend to believe that the Democrats are bad on the economy when they're not. Bush took us into a recession. Trump took us into a recession in 2020, and now he's doing it again. But they have managed to convince people that it's the Democrats that's bad on the economy. But Elon Musk is right to call them out on adding to the deficit. He's right on that.
Okay. All right? Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. And he told the truth about Trump taking us to a recession, which he is. And then he even went back and showed Trump's own words. Damn. You go to taps and tears. Brian, don't blame us. The right is fucking US.
Talk about him.
Right. He even used Trump's own words against him. You remember Trump was, so Derek, if you do better research, you will know, yes, Trump's name is on the flight log going to New York to Florida, not to the island. But if you look up, Brian, look up Katie Johnson. Epstein will have orgies in different mansions around New York and around the country. Katie Johnson listed all the locations, the physical locations where they had orgies at, and she even said that there were other children at these orgies with Trump and other major rich politicians and famous people at these orgies. So look up Katie Johnson, Brian. Look up Katie Johnson. Facts there. You can go back in history, look at each presidency, and the president always raised the debt. Right. Brian Epstein was a better New York too. Facts. 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 Now, here's the thing. All right. He went nuke. He destroyed Trump with this. And I've been saying this. Bro, haven't we been saying this? The reason why we can't get the files is because Trump is in it. I was telling Brother Dogface that. I've been saying this for years. He's in it. And let me tell you something. I believe that Elon got receipts. I believe Elon saw the tapes. I believe Elon have seen the tapes.
He got it all.
He knows.
He got it all.
And Brian, since Brian want to come in here and be emotional about this shit, let me ask Brian something. How come these three are not denying it, Brian? How come these three have not said a word that is not true? You haven't heard from Marjorie Taylor Greene. You haven't heard from Laura Loomer. You haven't heard from none of these people saying it's not true. And these people are looking into this. Trump hung out with Epstein for decades.
So did.
Real estate deals. Facts.
So did.
Brian, how come these people that work for Trump have yet to come out and say it's not true? Answer that question, Brian. How come even Cash Patel, what Matt brought up, was on Joe Rogan's show, and Joe Rogan asked him straight out, is it true? Patel would not answer him. Facts. Facts.
Yep. You better tell him.
Right, I believe he does.
Yeah, and he know it. He know it.
On Donald Trump, he said no. No, that's not true. Because let me tell you something. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. As a matter of fact, bro, how come we don't see the evidence? As a matter of fact, Epstein's brother Mark came out and said that Epstein told him when Hillary and Trump was competing for the presidency in 2016. He said that Epstein told him that he got dirt on both Hillary and Trump. He got dirt on both Hillary and Trump. All right? All right? And then after that, he started getting death threats. And now he's kind of going into hiding because of it.
Really?
Why did Mark Epstein's brother said that Epstein told him that he got them on tape, Hillary and Trump.
I believe.
But okay, there you go.
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Now you got Alex Jones going, hey, Trump, why have you gotten so quiet? Y'all notice that Trump has gotten quiet? He hasn't said a word. You notice that?
Wow.
Trump was talking shit about Elon Musk. He said no as a lot because he knew his life was in danger, but he Reported Epstein said he had video on Trump and busting himself with facts. Hey, the Bible said you know them by their fruits. Even Alex Jones is coming out like, hey, Trump, why ain't you responding? Why you got so quiet? So Alex Jones is like, hold on, bro. Trump, why you ain't saying nothing? And you hear that Trump has told people to stand down. Y'all notice that Trump has not fired back when Elon Musk dropped that bomb? Notice he hasn't said anything.
Because he don't want to make it worse. Because that little bit right there said it all. But see, that right there alone, people already knew. It just needs some concrete proof. Now you got the proof. But dude, you've been saying that. So yeah, but he don't want to egg it on because he don't want to get worse. He don't want to get worse than what it is. So what they're doing behind the scene, they're trying to talk it out. And now, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to talk it out. I know what's up.
Right. Now, Pam Bundy, now they're on her case now they want her to let them to come forward and explain what's going on with this whole Epstein stuff.
Wow.
So now people want to know what's going on because they've gotten quiet.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They've gotten quiet. Now, she hasn't said a word, bro. She hasn't even come out and said it's not true. Now they're believing that she's protecting Trump. And look, now, if somebody made an accusation like that about me, well, I would lose.
Man,
and I would
have a fit.
All right, now look, they asked Trump.
If I know you lying, if you lying, but they telling the truth about this shit by him.
And I'm not either on that. No, that's a cop out. That's a straight out cop out, Brian. If somebody accused you of something like that, you're going to take that. And Brian, he's fired back on a lot of people. You're making excuses, bro. Matt is not a racist. Matt is not. Hold on. So, but Brian, you mean to tell me he can't even come out and deny it? How is that attacking Elon Musk? You mean to tell me, right?
But there, how Brian gonna fix his mouth? Hold on. How Brian gonna fix his mouth talking about Matt when Matt know more about Brown coaches than Brian shouldn't know about his own? But yet he called Matt a racist, but he not calling Trump one. And Trump is a racist.
Right,
what kind of shit that is?
Exactly. But hold on.
Move on.
Let me ask Brian a question.
Move on.
Trump can't even deny it, Brian. Are you telling me
this white guy know more about your black people than you, black man?
Use this during the election.
Hey, what's up, Dark? What's up? I security guard up in here. That what's up?
What's up, Dark? Hold on.
What's up? You're a wild man.
Fair use, YouTube. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use. Look at this.
Mr. President, any response to Elon Musk claims about the Epstein files?
It's okay. Yes. We're going to have a little discussion now, very private. And I just want to thank you all for being here. And thank you very much, media. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Mr. President, any response to Elon Musk claims about the Epstein files? Mr. President.
Nice to see you.
So Trump won't even respond to it.
What I told you. What I told you.
Bro, he won't even respond to it. He acting like they ain't even asking him. If somebody make an accusation like that, you just ain't gonna say nothing? You act like you ain't even hear it?
See that?
Are you serious right now? Are you serious?
Mr. President, any response to Elon Musk claims about the Epstein files?
It's okay. Yes. We're going to have a little discussion now, very private. And I just want to thank you all for being here. And thank you very much, media. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Mr. President, any response to Elon Musk claims about the Epstein files?
You mean to tell me Trump fires back at anybody that says anything about him? He didn't even answer that question.
See what I'm talking about?
Hold on.
Let me tell you this.
Check this out. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use. Check
this out. They're going to release the Epstein stuff soon. I don't think it even exists. Really? I think it's been destroyed. The binders contain documents that had already been declassified. During the election, they asked Trump, will you release the Epstein files? And he faltered on that. They did this one interview. It was very rapid fire. They said, will you declassify JFK? Yes. 9/11? Yes. Epstein? Yes. Well, and he was literally that obvious. And I'm like, are people watching this? He said specifically on Epstein, some people might be in there that are innocent. Okay, so who are we talking about there? Who might be in there that's innocent? I wonder who was on those flight logs. The people implicated in JFK are all dead. And many of the people implicated in 9/11 are dead. But the Epstein files, I mean, that implicates people that are alive now and kind of lays bare the whole institutional corruption. So I don't think they're ever going to put that stuff out there.
The queen, Latrice here. Latrice.
Oh, what's up, baby?
The queen of the stream.
You ready? The queen, 1, 2, 3. The queen of the stream. 2 queens up in here.
Yeah.
Very smart, intelligent, and beautiful.
Yeah.
But let me get this rat. Don't you tell me to shut up, rat, because I'm calling your sorry ass out. You got a white dude coming in our stream who we cool with, that we consider bro, know more about your black people than you, but you don't call him a racist, but you want to call Trump out. Get your red ass out of here. Every time you come up and have Trump move your funk ass up, you get the hell out of here. come tell me shut up because you want to hear the truth. Because you mad because your racist ass, ugly ass president ain't shit.
He said he's not gonna argue with you.
You better consume yourself when you talk to me.
Come on, let's go. Latrice said, "What's up? What's up? What's up?" The girls are fighting.
Yeah.
So look at this though. Let me look at this video.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that.
Wow. Damn,
I like that.
Get off your knees and take Trump's orange sausage out of your mouth for a minute. I think what it is.
I don't get it.
I think what it is.
He's weird.
Brian,
like bro, but he's weird.
Want to acknowledge that Trump is in there. Look
at
the Chicago party shows Trump giving Epstein his personal attention. The footage, shot in November of 1992, before Trump opened the resort as a club, shows the future president surrounded by cheerleaders for the Buffalo Bills and Miami Dolphins, capturing Trump's fun-loving bachelor lifestyle for an appearance on Faith Daniels' NBC talk show.
We're going to get great ratings in your show.
Trump is surrounded by...
Oh, no, Trump would never do that, according to Brian.
Let me tell you something. Hold up. I'm gonna say this again. Brian is our brother. You see what I'm saying? Brian been rocking us for a long time. He's still rocking with us. But I get on him, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the oldest. You know what I'm talking about? And he listen. And he know goddamn well that he cannot argue to Derek or anyone in this chat about that racist piece of shit. And he see all the proof and the receipts. Come on, Brian. That's all we saying. Wake up, bro. Or just say, look, I don't give a damn. If Trump can kill somebody, I still rock with him. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100 though. You feel me? But right. I was gonna rock with Brian 100, like rock with Matt, Latrice, you know, and Miss Notch and all the others that comes in here. Yeah. We cool with them. We just want the truth. We just want them to admit the truth. That's it.
But look at this, bro. Look at this. Let me show them another thing. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use. Let me show them something else. Look at this. Now look at this video. Look at this.
The Trump administration is actively trying to distract you and the public from the fact that Elon Musk just 24 hours ago said that Donald Trump was named in the Epstein files, and that's why they haven't been released yet. Why do you think just one day later, Kilmar Abrego Garcia is miraculously on a flight back to the United States of America after the Trump administration for months told us that they could not facilitate his return? And now he's been indicted in Tennessee? An indictment that has led to the chief of Tennessee's criminal division in the U.S. Attorney's Office to resign because he believed that the indictment was for political reasons, and an indictment that was issued 2 weeks ago, and one they waited to release until one day after the Department of Justice was having a PR crisis about Epstein and Trump. And now, instead of talking about whether or not Trump is in the Epstein files, media sources are talking about Kilmar Abrego Garcia's indictment. Well, it's important to talk about both. So this is an urgent warning. Spread the word so more people know, and follow along for all the news you need to know about, because I'm not going to stop asking the important questions. And whether or not the President of the United States was connected to Jeffrey Epstein in ways we don't know yet is one of them.
So let me get this right. Let me get this right. This from Media's Touch. A great YouTube channel. Y'all need to subscribe. So let me get this straight. For months, they've been telling us that they could not bring Abrego Garcia back. They told us they couldn't do it. They couldn't bring him back. But when Elon Musk come out and nuke Trump with this Epstein charge, they bring him back the next day. Make that make sense. Brian even came up in here saying that Trump couldn't bring him back. All right? Now he gone. All right, you have a good one, man. You have a good one. Brian even came here making excuses saying, well, Trump can't bring him back. And I heard a lot of his handlers coming out, well, he can't bring him back. And now, soon, Elon Musk dropped this bomb about Trump and Epstein. Brian can't handle it tonight. He can't handle it tonight. I just think that Brian don't want to accept the fact that Trump is
a loser. He's trash. Trump ain't shit. Listen, I don't like the man. Hello, D. We don't like the man just trying to wish death on this man and everything that's bad. That's evil. We not like that because we believe in God. But when you're wrong, you're wrong. Trump is doing what he's supposed to do for the people. Because I'm looking at you to see how you is with the people. You know what I'm saying? I'm for my people.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm talking about? But when I see you in doing that, I'm gonna call your stinking ass out. Trump not in there for the people. He's in there against. He going against his people. You see what I'm saying? Trump is in there for himself and getting richer off of himself, his family. That's it. And Brian knew it. If he was doing a good job, Brian, we know damn well we're not gonna see his shoot code. We'll say some good things about him. And thank you. Well, how the fuck we gonna say something good about him? All we see a bunch of shit up in there. They trash.
Right, Latrice.
They trash.
Right,
and Brian know they trash. He ain't going nowhere. That rat still in licking.
But let me say this, though. Let me say this. Is that it does seem like a distraction. It seemed like Trump did this to get us from talking about this thing about Epstein. And look how quiet they even asked J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance was asked about the whole Epstein thing. Even J.D. Vance did not come out and say that he didn't believe Trump was it. None of these people that are close to Trump is out here denying it. Nobody. Have y'all noticed that? Nobody is denying that. Why have not heard one denial from anybody in his administration saying that Trump was not in those tapes? You haven't heard nobody come out. You haven't heard Cash Patel. You haven't heard Dan Bongino. You haven't heard Pam Bundy. All these people are looking into these files. None of them have come out and say he's not in it. None. His vice president, right. None of them are not saying a word. And that's what I'm waiting on. Hey, if I was him, if it's not true, the next day I will release the file. He won't do it. He won't even do it. Now, let me talk about Elon Musk. Elon, you played yourself. You played yourself, bro. You should have stuck with Kamala. All right. If you had stayed with the Democrats, your stock would not be tanking. Tesla is in the tank. He's ruined the name of Tesla. All right. You spent is not right. You spent $300 million only to play yourself. You should have stuck with the Democrats. You was on your way to being the richest man, to being a trillionaire. He was on his way to being a trillionaire, bro. Now he's hated around the world because he's affiliated with Trump. His name, I think, is destroyed. All right? His name is destroyed. Now you got people on the left that can't stand him. Now you got Trump supporters can't stand him either. He should have stayed with Kamala. He should have put his money behind Kamala, and we would not have been in this situation. Yep, exactly. Now, what he can do is get behind Democrats in the midterm. He should get behind Democrats if he want revenge.
I think he needs to. I think he needs to. Yeah.
But look though. Check this out. Trump just threatened him that if he start helping the Democrats, that he's going to pay the consequences. The hell
really?
Doing
oh wow, it's getting good. It's getting good. It's getting good. I like this. Let it keep happening. Let's keep happening.
Look, when Elon switched over to Republicans, did anybody threaten him from the Democrat side? Did Joe Biden or Kamala say, if you do it, you're going to pay the price? But Trump just threatened it. He just threatened him and said he better
it's getting
not.
good.
So what are you going to do to this man? What are you going to do to him? If he decides to come over and help the Democrats, he has the right to do whatever he want to do with his money.
Yeah. That's right.
How you going to threaten this man and tell him he better not help the Democrats? What president threatens somebody? But see, they give him a pass on this.
Yeah.
Trump gets a pass. Elon Musk can do whatever. Look, this thing can get real dirty, man. And I hope it don't get
wanted to. I wanted to. This is what I've been hoping for. Nasty. This is what I'm hoping for. Thank you. I'm hoping to get worse.
I don't want nobody to
I
get
ain't
hurt.
worried about all that, but I'm just waiting on how he got in the White House.
Now,
that's all I'm waiting on.
Let me show you the double standards here. Now, Trump made a big deal out of Elon Musk being on drugs. All right, saying that Elon has a problem. All right. But let me show you the hypocrisy here. Is that before all this went down, they asked Trump about Elon Musk's bad move on Trump's part. Elon going to show receipts to get him impeached. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there.
So check this out.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
A few days ago, before all hell broke loose, Trump defended. Are you going to talk about what liberals are doing right now in LA, attacking local law enforcement and ICE agents? Show is, yeah, I'm going to talk about that. First of all, Brian, hold on. Brian tried to get me off this subject. I'm gonna get off of it, but let me make my point. Is that, let me show you double standards. Now, a few days before all this stuff went down, Trump downplayed Elon Musk's drug addiction. He downplayed it. Right here, they asked him when he was getting on the plane about Elon Musk. He said, I'm not troubled by anything with Elon Musk. You see that? But soon Elon Musk came out. Right. Soon Elon Musk came out with his Epstein stuff. Now it's a problem. But a few days ago, he's going to say, oh, I don't care about his drug addiction. It's not a problem. But soon Elon Musk say that it's a problem now. And let me remind you. Now, have y'all seen people on the left attacking Elon Musk for his drug addiction like they did Hunter Biden? Who remembers when Republicans trolled, right, Latrice? Who remembers when Republicans trolled Hunter Biden over his drug addiction?
They fighting back. Yeah.
Remember that?
I'm glad to see that. You're right.
They trolled Hunter Biden over his drug addiction, but now the right is attacking Elon Musk. And let me ask y'all this.
Yeah.
If Elon Musk's drug addiction was so bad, why the fuck he give out personal information to him?
That's right. If
Elon Musk's drug addiction is so fucking bad, why the hell he give out information? Why would you give our personal information to a fucking drug addict?
There you go.
It's that damn bad.
Because you from LA, California.
Come on, man. You can't have it both ways.
Like you said, they fighting back. They tired of this shit. I'm glad that people
can't have it both ways. And speaking of what happened out there in California, let me talk about what happened in California. You can't go out, man. Have y'all been seeing these videos of ICE snatching innocent people up and taking them and incarcerating them, only to realize later that they were real citizens? Have Brian been seeing these videos of ICE doing that? Brian, look, Brian, you mean to tell me that ICE is going up snatching people off the streets? Just snatching. You actually think that the family members are going to sit back and be like, okay, some will, but some ain't. You can't just run around just snatching people up off the street like that. There have been several cases of ICE just snatching people up off the street that's legal citizens. Have you heard about it? Traumatizing.
Yeah. It was bad. As if some of them were running. Hey, they said some of them were running off. They showed the video. Some of them running. I think it was at a job. They working at a job, concrete, somewhere doing concrete. And they pulled up a whole lot of them and took off running. They tried to run, and I don't know what happened. They showed the video of it. In Atlanta. A lot of them sitting in Atlanta. It had like 100 of them that sitting there lining them up on the ground. In Atlanta.
What?
You seen ICE when it was in Atlanta had about almost 200 of them.
No, I did not see that.
It had a video of them.
Like Trump claiming
200. There was a lot of them.
Right.
Some of them running.
Exactly.
I feel bad for them.
Why would you give a guy that you say has a bad drug addiction our personal information and then give him access to the government?
So did
a drug addiction. See, y'all trying to have it both ways.
There you go.
Who was right? I was right, right? It's not about right or wrong, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on here to toot my horn and say, yeah, I predicted all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, Brian, answer that question. If Trump was so concerned about Elon Musk's drug addiction, why did he turn over giving access to the government? Why did he turn over our personal information to a drug addict? If it's a problem. See, it's only a problem because he called Trump out. Okay, yes. It's only a problem. So, Brian, are you comfortable with a drug addict having access to our personal information? And by the way, you cannot, nor any Republican cannot point to any fraud that Doge has found. Can you name, let me ask you something, Brian. Can you name any benefit? Can you name it? Okay, he said no. Can you name one benefit that came from Doge? Can you name one benefit? I can't name one benefit. We can't name one thing that good that came out of Doge. Now, one thing. Where's all this massive amount of fraud that Doge found? As a matter of fact, this is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. Did y'all see that? This is heartbreaking, right? Let me show you this story right here. This literally broke my heart when I saw this article, man. That so far, 300, they canceled U.S. Tell me all you liberals on dope. Not one thing good came out of it. Facts. Except suffering, a bunch of suffering. Did you know that they cut USAID? And now they saying that so far, 300,000. Yep. Will is here. God is good all the time.
Hey, what's up, Will?
God is good all
God
the time.
is good all the time. All the time, God is good. What's up, baby? I see you.
People have died since they stopped sending out USAID aid around the country to these poor countries, which did nothing for our budget. Absolutely nothing. But so far, around the world, 300,000 people have died, and most of them are children. These airports are understaffed. Yes, these airports are understaffed. All right? They fired people in the government. FEMA said they're not ready for hurricane season. And speaking of that, did you see that they hired a dude who said he didn't have a clue about hurricane season?
Boy, hey, Derek, we just fucked up, dog.
Is heading FEMA.
So he don't know. So he don't know nothing about the weather. He don't know nothing about the weather. Fucked up. This world going to hell. That's why I hope Elon Musk, crazy ass, go ahead and try to help impeach Trump. Get somebody there with some sense to clean this shit up. We can move on because it saves God world, because this world is going, it tanking straight in the ocean. We drowning. Bro, we got some idiot running this shit. These motherfuckers will talk. They crazy.
When the hurricane season comes,
we doomed. It's over.
Listen to this, man.
It's a wrap.
They're not actually fighting. It's a distraction. Look up. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Welcome, Daniel. Welcome. All that.
Oh, that was up. What's up?
Yep.
New.
Yep. You're right,
that was
Daniel.
up. Subscribe to the channel.
Right.
Tell him to subscribe to your channel, D. Tell him to subscribe to your channel.
The new people watching, please subscribe to our channel. We come on every Saturday and Sunday. But listen to this right here.
And as you've grown accustomed to my presentations over my 34 years in South Florida newscasts, confidently, I went on TV and I told you it's going to turn. You don't need to worry. It is going to turn. And I am here to tell you that I am not sure I can do that this year, because of the gutting, the sledgehammer attack on science in general, and I could talk about that for a long, long time, and how that is affecting the U.S. Leadership in science over many years, and how we're losing that leadership, and this is a multi-generational impact on science in this country, all right? But specifically, Let's talk about the federal government cuts to the National Weather Service and to NOAA. Did you know that Central and South Florida...
Yep, you're right, Daniel. You're right. Absolutely, you're right.
Talking about.
Absolutely.
Come on now.
We are in for some big trouble.
We're going to drown. Look, who can swim? I'm not making fun of this, but who can swim? Because down in Florida, all them better get ready to swim. It's over.
If the head of
he just admitted he don't know what he talking about doing. So yeah, people need to move up north. We need to move up. Damn.
Yeah. So we
wow.
And then did you hear that he hired this dude here? He's a 22-year-old grocery clerk to run.
Move him up. Move him up. Move him up. Move him up. Look how he looks. Look, this dude is not even motherfucker want to look cute. Yeah, he want to look cute. Look at this. Move him up. Look how he taking this picture. Look at this. Move him up. Move him up.
A gardener. So you just hire anybody to fit. These people are not qualified.
Wow.
These people are, but you don't hear nobody saying DEI.
Taking this shit as a joke. We talking about people's lives here.
Now get this, bro.
Look how he taking this picture.
Huh?
Look how he taking this picture.
There seemed to be some kind of disconnect with CNN. CNN, did you see a poll that came out that said that Americans trust Republicans with the economy?
Move them up. Move them up. Move them up. Move them up.
I don't know what the hell is going on.
Move them up.
How they do their polling? But you mean to tell me with everything that's going on right now,
straight
Republicans
move them up.
Better?
Move them up.
Are doing better on the economy than the Democrats? What the hell is going on?
Move them up.
Elon sent some 21-year-old kid named Big Balls up in. Yep, you're right, Daniel.
There you go. There you go, Daniel. I like Daniel. I like Daniel. What I'm talking about, Daniel. There you go.
Fact. Absolute facts. But you mean to tell me that Republicans are doing better than the Democrats on the economy?
Move them up.
Everything that's happening right now.
Move
and
them up.
Speaking of that, China is trolling us. Did you see what? Look at this video. Let me show you this video. Look at this. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use.
Hello from China. So I'm in a grocery store right now, and I wanted to show you how the American tariffs are affecting Chinese customers. So I was gonna get some beef for dinner tonight, and I saw this. So what used to be here is American beef, but now, as you can see, it says Australian beef. And I did look around. I couldn't find one single pack of beef from America. So I guess China just stopped buying beef from America and it went straight to Australia. So the whole idea that China is hurting because of the American tariffs, well, they're not, because they're not as dependent on the US. In fact, only 18% of Chinese imports come from America. And for stuff like beef and soy, they can just go somewhere else easily. So I guess I'm having Australian beef for dinner tonight instead of American beef. And honestly, because of the food quality, I probably trust Australian beef better. And this box of beef right here is 50 RMB, which is about $7 US. So to answer the question, China ain't hurting. And if anything, I think we're probably doing even better because now that we are better beef that tastes better and at a better price. So thank you, Trump, for that.
Wow.
See that? So China don't need us.
No.
China don't need us. We don't. We're getting.
China.
Our asses kicked right now.
Shout them out. At least they know their shit. They know their shit.
Look at this, bro. Now, Brian. Now, somebody brought up about if Elon Musk truly believes that Trump is a pedophile, why would he let his son be around Trump? This guy on Newsmax said that if Elon Musk believed that Trump was really a pedophile, why would he let little X be around Trump?
Move him up.
First of all,
move him up. Yeah.
First of all,
let me hear all that.
Surrounded by people all the time.
You better tell it.
Surrounded by people. Now, look, I don't think Trump would, and we need China.
That ain't no baby. That's a grown man.
No, that's not true.
That's a grown man.
To be honest, Elon is a pervert.
That's a grown man. Ain't no baby. That's a grown man.
Also, Elon is in the photo party with. Yeah. And right, bro, right. And did you know that Gosling Maxwell? Did you know that Gosling Maxwell is hoping that Trump is going to pardon her? They believe
Move him up.
That Trump is going to pardon her. Because you remember.
Well, I'm moving these motherfuckers up. Move them up. Move them up.
Trump said that she was a victim. You remember that? Trump said that he felt sorry for her. Trump defended her. As a matter of fact, in prison, she said the only one that stood up for her was Trump and nobody else. So they believe, her family believes, and she believes that Trump is going to give her.
That's right. That's right.
I would not be surprised.
That's right.
Hold on, Latrice. I got receipts. That's
right.
You want to know how I know we need China? Yep. Brian, you walked into it, my brother.
Better tell it.
Brian, you step into it because I got receipts. You should have never said we don't need China because I got receipts. Where is it?
Hey, put it out there.
Right into it.
Put it on out there, bro.
I got the receipts. He should have never. Did you know that China literally, China just literally put Trump on blast and let the world know that Trump is calling them, begging them to come and talk. Yes, President Xi trolled Trump and said, yes, he's begging us.
Damn.
Yes, this is what they posted. Chinese President Xi Jinping on Thursday held phone talks with the U.S. President Donald at the latter's request. So Trump was requesting to talk with China. They're not telling y'all this. Yeah, facts, Daniel.
Yep.
Facts. So they just let you know that Trump is pursuing them and not the other way around. Brian, now, remember when Trump was saying all these countries were kissing their ass? Now, how do you think exactly, Latrice?
You better tell it.
Look, let me ask you something.
You better tell them, show up. They want to see the receipts.
Yeah.
Let them know you got it.
Look, let me ask Brian. If you want to negotiate with these countries, is it smart to go out and lie on them and tell them they're kissing his ass? Is it smart to do something like that? Why would you, if you're trying to negotiate, I'm pro-China. If you're trying to negotiate with a country, why would you go out and say they're kissing? Wouldn't that make these countries angry? And Brian, since I'm so pro-China, did you know that the Trump administration was sending letters to these countries, telling them to come to the table?
Wow.
I repeat, we were sending letters to these countries, basically begging them to come to the table.
Wow.
Because they're not coming to the table. Right, Ms. Knox. Right.
Wow.
Thanks, Daniel. Thanks, Daniel. Wow. Absolutely. Man, Daniel, you got to come in more often, man.
Yeah, shout out to Daniel. Yeah. He know his shit. He's part of the crew.
They sent letters. They sent out letters asking these countries to come to the table to make a deal. Because they're not coming to the table. They're not making any deals. So we're stuck with the bag. We're stuck with the bag. All the prices are going up. They're nowhere hurting over here. So, Brian, when you say they need us, they're not coming to the table to make any deals. So it looks like we need them. Trump is begging the president of China to negotiate with him. Who needs who, Brian? Brian, this whole tariff thing was a bad idea from the start. It was a bad idea. Brian, can you now admit these tariffs was a bad idea?
Damn.
Nobody's coming to the table. But we're paying. Matter of fact, people are keeping track of these prices. They're keeping track. Hold on, let me show you. They're showing receipts. Look at this. Look at this. Yes, when the price of goods goes up, inflation goes up. When inflation goes up, the dollar gets weaker. When the dollar gets weaker and people get hungry, they turn to desperate measures to survive. Facts.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yes. Everybody was trying to tell Trump these tariffs was a bad idea. Look at this. Dear customers, due to increase in import tariffs, we have adjusted the base price of half-price sushi. So these companies are letting people know it's because of the tariffs that everything is going up. And nobody's coming to the table. Nobody. Look at this.
Wow.
An extra $76,000 for tariff fees. These people are showing receipts. This man owned a business. He said, I got to raise prices because he's in the negative because of tariffs. Look at this. Nobody's coming to the table.
Wow.
Nobody. Right.
Wow.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Okay, Matt. Okay, bro.
And the frustrating thing about it is, where is the outrage that they have for Joe Biden?
That's right.
Where's the outrage for Trump?
That's right.
Where's the outrage?
That's right.
All those jobs he was talking about bringing back to America, they won't be filled by American workers. They'll be filled by robots, automation, and AI. Humans will be low-key, will be lacking for machines. Facts. Facts.
That's right.
He's right about that. He's right about that. You know? So, yeah, we are left holding the bag now. And look, and Trump is blaming him. Now, just like I told you.
So he's not faulting himself. He's going to put on somebody else. But no, it's on Trump. All this on Trump. All this shit on him.
Yep.
All this shit on him. Like they said, all that was on Joe Biden, this on Trump. All this on Trump.
Well, you know who's going to be the fall guy? They're already calling him the scapegoat. He is the new Dr. Fauci. Trump is playing their own power.
No, it's Trump. All this Trump.
Yep.
All
You're
this
right,
fault.
Daniel. You're right.
That's right.
You're right. And did y'all see that the dollar continues to drop? The dollar continues to drop. All this did not start until Trump took over. All of this did not start until Trump took over. And Matt is not even mad about this.
It's getting worse and worse and worse and worse.
Bro. That's mind blowing.
Damn.
You know? I'm gonna go down a list
because they ain't all there.
Yep.
You heard me, D? You heard me? Because the Americans, they not all there in the head, just like Trump. So you got two peanuts thinking the same. So you know you're not gonna have no smart peanut because all of them crazy, right?
Yep.
So
right.
So now, we got a problem here.
Now, Brian,
we got some nuts running the White House.
Brian, let me talk to regular Brian. Brian, I know Trump is your dude. You gotta stop believing everything.
His daddy.
You gotta stop believing everything he says. Now, Brian, I'm gonna take you down a list of Trump's biggest lies that you fell for. I'm gonna take him down a list of his biggest lies, starting with first lie.
Get him.
Okay, you remember he posted this Photoshop picture, which supposed to show that Abrego Garcia was in MS-13. And Brian, they're not even charging him with being in MS-13, Brian. They're charging him with participating for hauling undocumented migrants. So they're not even charging him with being a part of MS-13. So that means they have no evidence he was a part of it. So
they're gonna bring him back. They already brought him back.
Bring him back. Okay. He lied about immigrants eating cats and dogs. That was a lie. That was a lie. All right. He lied about ending the war with Ukraine and Russia. That was a lie. All right. He lied about bringing down food prices. He turned around and said he couldn't do it when he got elected. All right. He lied about that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There you go.
Right.
There you go. There you go, Daniel. Daniel is new to the shit, and he already like he know us. You heard me? Daniel is new to this shit, and he already like he been in here.
He lied. He lied and said the election was stolen. We still haven't seen any proof of that.
Lied.
All right. He lied and said he's on an audit, and he wasn't. He never was. The IRS came out and said he never was. He lied about that. He lied and said these countries were coming to negotiate. That's not true. So these are lies that he's told that MAGA fell for. Stop believing everything he says. Stop believing everything he says.
It's sad, boy. It's sad. It's sad. They sad, cuz. They sad. Pitiful.
Yep, he sure said that, Daniel. He sure did say that. He sure did say that. And, you know, it's just sad, bro. It's sad. But again, Elon Musk.
Brian, listen. Brian gonna wake up. He gonna wake up at the while. Trust me.
Elon
when
Musk
I say stuff, it always come true. Brian gonna wake up at the while. Trust me.
Well, no, I got to give it to Brian. He's a ride or die.
Yes, Lord.
He's a ride. Let me play this. Hey, let me play this. Check this out. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use.
Donald Trump officially cooked. They're trying to remove him from office. A bipartisan watchdog group, Smart Elections, has filed a lawsuit in Rockland County, New York, seeking to invalidate the 2024 presidential and U.S. Senate election results due to alleged voting irregularities. This is real, and this is actually happening. The lawsuit highlights significant anomalies, such as districts where Democratic Senate candidate Kristen Gillibrand received a majority of votes, yet Democratic President Kamala Harris received 0 votes. Additionally, sworn affidavits from voters claim that their votes for independent Senate candidate Diane Sayre were not counted. On May 22, 2025, Judge Rachel Tengway of the New York Supreme Court ruled that discovery must proceed, allowing the case to move forward. The next court date is set for September 22nd, 2025. This case underscores the importance of election integrity and the need for transparent processes to ensure accurate results. If this lawsuit wins, it could prove the 2024 election was compromised, and that means the current administration might be illegitimate. This could be the first real step towards removing them from office. We're talking Donald Trump, we're talking J.D. Vance, we're talking Elon Musk. Likely why Elon Musk said in that interview that he would likely end up in jail if Donald Trump wasn't elected. Anyway, I'm just giving you the facts. Let me know what you think down in the comments. My name's Kyle Gauck. I'm running for Congress in the 2nd District.
So, hey, let's see. If they don't find anything, then they don't find anything. But let them investigate. Just the same way Trump did. All right? They had audits and investigation all over the country when Trump lost in 2020. All right? So why can't Democrats do the same thing? Nothing wrong with that. Let them investigate. But I do want to say this. Yep, exactly. Can they remove them though? I don't know. I don't know if they can remove them. If they found out that there was cheating involved, I don't think they can remove Trump. Really don't. I doubt it. It'd be nice, but I doubt it. And you know the Supreme Court is not going to do that because the Supreme Court is MAGA. Now, people are disputing what Elon Musk said. He said, without me, Trump would have lost the election. And a lot of MAGA are saying that's not true. I say it is true.
It is true.
If it wasn't for Elon Musk,
he wouldn't be in there.
Trump would not have won that election.
You better tell it.
And he spoke facts on that. As a matter of fact, Elon Musk saved Trump from going to jail because y'all know they said that Trump was heading to prison if he had lost the 2024 election. If it wasn't for Elon, and Trump knows how, if it is true, that means Elon used Starlink to hack the voting machines in every swing state. That's a good point.
Everybody, that's what I said. That's what I said. I'm waiting to let the shit hit the fan. It's finna hit the fan. I'm waiting for that to come out.
Trump Trump knows
he cheated.
He knows how powerful Elon Musk
right
is.
They
he
cheated.
Knows.
That's why I'm waiting on here.
He knows how powerful. He knows that Elon Musk won him that election. And if Elon Musk come over to the Democrat side, he knows he's going to help Democrats win. That's why he threatened Elon Musk. That's why he threatened him. Facts. Yep. So they know, trust me, Trump knows that Elon Musk is a very powerful man. All right, he's the world's richest man. And he wanted the fact that you ever heard a sitting president threaten a man and say he better not help the Democrats? Have y'all ever heard such a thing?
He don't care. He been doing his way. He been fucking it up. He said, what the fuck? He say whatever he want. So now, I ain't surprised. He do whatever he want.
Yeah.
But I like this though. Between them two bitches. I'm just sitting back just waiting. Or I'm sitting back waiting. We all are. Come on. Keep fighting two bitches. So keep fighting.
I got more content I'm gonna be talking about. And look, what is up? Why is Trump attacking Harvard?
Say what?
Bring down Harvard. They say he got rejected. Some people say it was Barron that got rejected from Harvard. So he got a vendetta against Harvard.
Really?
I don't understand why he's going so hard. Trump needs to be impeached for election fraud, taking bribes, conducting business not in office.
Yeah.
Because they rejected Barron. Yeah, I mean, that must be what it is. That has to be, because I don't understand why is a president of the United States trying to bring down Harvard?
He's not a president, D. He's not no president. Stop calling that. I don't know where he is.
Barron tried to get Harvard Business School. They had to go to NYU instead because Harvard said his scores. But Melania came out and said that wasn't true. She said that wasn't true. But
I can't believe nothing from that. Oh, that shit can be a lie.
So I don't know. It's weird, man. It's weird. But Dan Bongino said they're going to release the Epstein tape. Yeah, you're right, Daniel. You're right. You're absolutely right. Trump couldn't bribe Harvard into taking Barron. Facts. Absolute facts. Well, Dan Bongino said they're going to release the Epstein tape. So I want to see the tape. And now they're saying that the tape they're going to release is going to show 12 hours leading up to Epstein's death to prove to the world that he wasn't murdered. All right. Now, I'm already skeptical of this tape. He said they're going to release 12 hours footage of the tape. I don't know, man. I don't trust them. After everything that's went on with Elon. But speaking of Melania and Barron, if you want to see something creepy, look up Barron. Yeah, that was creepy. Yeah, I saw that. That was weird. I want the tapes with nothing redacted. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the real tape. I guess we're I believe that. I'm gonna wait. He says it shows clear evidence that he was not murdered. But I'm gonna wait until they release the tape. And I don't even think I think they're pulling our leg, actually. I think they're pulling our leg. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to talk about some other things. About these.
Really?
Did y'all see that Doge, the office they was working out of? They left drugs, roaches. They trashed the place up. Listen to this. Elon Musk Doge goons left behind a huge mess at the office of a nonprofit they illegally tried to take over. Look at this. Look what they left behind, bro.
Damn.
These people got access to our personal information. Let's see the tape. Right. Look at this. the chief executive of the United States Institute said the organization, they had marijuana, cockroaches. I mean, they literally, and drugs.
They trash.
They
trash.
Our personal information were doing drugs and
trash.
Had rats and roaches all over the place, but yet they gave them information. They gave them access to our government and then gave them access to our information. Really?
Trash.
You'll never see the cloud list because it will implicate a lot of Republicans, Democrats, celebrities, facts. And Daniel, you made a point. You made a great point because it's both Democrats and Republicans that was affiliated with Epstein. It's on both sides. Bill and Hillary. You notice Bill and Hillary are quiet too. They're not saying anything either. So it's not just Trump. You're right, Daniel. Why would the guard just leave him unattended? They would have had another guard take his place. They know they said it fast. And then Ms. Notch, 2 weeks before he was killed, Epstein told the guard that his prison mate tried to strangle him. And his brother Mark had an autopsy performed on him. And the autopsy determined that his neck was snapped. And the way it was snapped from somebody snapping it and not him being harmed. Look it up. His brother found concrete proof that his neck was snapped by someone.
They murdered him. They killed him.
Yeah.
Look, pull me up.
You're right.
Yeah, pull me up.
Right.
Pull me up.
Tomorrow, I got more heat. Hold on. Let me go ahead.
Hey, what's up, my people? I am glad that y'all came through. Shot Miss Notch, Latrice, Dark, Ryan, Will, not Daniel, Matt. Glad y'all came through. That was up. All love when y'all come through. Glad to see you. Virginia. God is good. Put them first. Hope to see y'all tomorrow, Lord willing. And you know, God is good. God is good. God is good. And send a shout out to Bleeding Me and his wife. Pat.
Shout out to Bleeding Me and his wife. Pat.
We met up with him.
I
had a great time with him.
Love.
Yeah.
Much respect to Bleeding Me.
Yeah, I hope they made it back home safely.
Made it back home safely.
Bleeding Me.
Much
yeah,
love.
He's part of the team too. Him and his wife. And you know, I hugged her, you know what I'm saying? And when I heard her, that song came up, Reunited, Feels So Good. Now it's playing.
Oh man, come on.
But listen, shout out to the family, you know what I'm talking about, to my family in here, y'all. Daniel, I hope you subscribe to the channel. Come on in, your family.
Watching,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on through, you know, and the watchers. Sit back, watching. Shout y'all out too.
Bombshell alien information.
God is good.
I got some bombshell alien information.
Y'all keep coming, show love, support.
Tonight,
you feel me?
But tomorrow, Lord willing, if I got the time, I got some bombshell alien information I want to talk about.
He's wild with his news.
Bombshell alien
information. But Baz out, one love for my people.
Information.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta talk about
real
aliens.
Love, true love, no fake love.
Gotta talk about aliens.
Whoop, whoop. Peace, bell.
Yeah, most definitely. That's why Trump got rid of everyone in the FBI. All the others high government positions so they could doctor that. Facts. But you're right, Matt. You're right. Tomorrow, if y'all got the time, I got more heat. I got to talk about some more stuff. Yes, I got more heat. If y'all got the time to come and hang out with us for an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes, I really appreciate it. I thank everybody for coming through. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Right, Latrice, right. And shout out to my Trump supporters, to my brother Brian, Dart. Y'all some tough dudes. Y'all come in. Y'all don't run. Y'all don't whine. Well, Brian do whine. Dart doesn't whine. Dart does not whine. But Brian, you are a crybaby. All right, have a good night, Ms. Notch. Brian, you're a big crybaby, but you stay in here and you do push back. And I respect that. Dart doesn't whine. Brian, stop crying. Yes, Daniel, you got to come back in here. You got to come back. And I want more Trump supporters in here. Trump supporters, we need more than Brian and Dart. We need more Trump supporters come in here and push back. Come in and defend your boy. like Brian and Dart. Come in. Ride for your boy. We want that. It's all love. It's never personal. Come on, Trump supporters. Come on in. Defend your boy. Don't run. It's all love. We don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got the time, please come out tomorrow. Same time, same place. It's all love, all respect. Peace.